place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple, and he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this.
Yeah,
it's
man.
a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover.
What's your shit, like 20?
Able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Ryan.
God damn it.
It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Ryan Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now Ryan down around the goal line. Escaping the pressure right.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
Picked off at the 22. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal.
I'm playing my franchise, so I'm not playing.
And
Yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play.
I am. I just threw 2 fucking picks in the fucking in my own red, in my own 20-yard line, bro.
Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that.
I got 2 games to play in this bitch.
Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out
140.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it.
You mean a cat? You mean a cat on the lazy?
From the 27, Ryan.
Oh, he caught it.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there.
What?
Give him a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Yeah, I'm losing 6-0.
On the first down play. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh my God, bro.
Ryan is intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
By the Panthers.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater.
Fuck.
They'll set up the
God
screen
damn
with
it,
Effort.
bro.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Quarterback.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd and 5.
You got Mouse.
Completion on 1st down.
You got Reeves.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He'll take a shot.
That's mine.
to the end zone.
How's that a pick? What the fuck, bro?
A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd
Fucking
down.
stupid, bro.
And 5 yards to go.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to look.
God.
And
He cut. Oh my fucking God, bro.
touchdown by DJ Moore.
Touchdown, Carolina.
DJ Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Smith to return it. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little
Oh my
cautious when you
fucking
start
God,
that next
bro.
drive, or do you just throw that out the window?
The ball carrier.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
Yeah, the
out
fucking
there.
Falcons
It
suck.
totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And the pass complete to Anunwa. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, Ryan. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley.
Go, go, go.
And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. It's a big
What, I threw 3 interceptions already? The first fucking quarter.
yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st
The
and
first
10.
quarter, too.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
I told you I'm not playing.
Pushes forward, but comes up short of the
No,
goal
I'm not.
line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They run with the former Pitt Panther, Quadriolison. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Justin Burris on the tackle.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th
4
time
fucking
today.
interceptions, bro.
Picked up by Tahir Whitehead. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, past the 20, and he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. 12-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
At the Falcons' 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Throwing is Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
I got another game after this one.
Here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. This is
go.
trying to get it to Davis.
Hey, I think AMF has that unlimited bowling on Friday nights after 8, I think. Yeah. Already 8. Already 8 though. Joy Walk's expensive.
But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot.
I'm down for bowling, but I ain't gonna Joy Walk.
And finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this: these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs, and they love.
Well, we didn't eat together, but.
And making big moves towards the end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's like 15, but you get to play as many. You get a ball as long as you want until they close.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just put her in now.
Anytime after the limited shit.
Means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too. He's
going to look deep for more, and that is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be second down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason.
Bro, you have all day to go, and you want to go at night.
Looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater.
Drop the fucking ball, bro.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 40. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, put him on the incline, bro.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Sly on for the extra point. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about. And And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Letting one go deep for a Nunwa. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
By the Panthers.
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back in the back 7, phenomenal.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
Bridgewater.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Bridgewater. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, this is the Panthers. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 18.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman in the game. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, the 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers
Loose man.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's
Yeah, they're gonna kick his ass from the game.
Sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
What?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to
Come
lean on
on,
you
bro.
through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh, the fucking ball, bro.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is fielded at the 27.
I fucking have McCaffrey as a punt returner.
Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even
Fucking
better
Uncle.
position. So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
He says he's trying to link up tonight. He called me on my way home. Yeah, I know he is, but yeah, ask him. Invite him to the party. He's online.
Now a throw here to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, you talked to your boss already?
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Lingolia Joy Walk.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. He can run through.
Oh my. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Fucking Teddy Bridgewater.
Not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use
I'm playing another game after this one.
Stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Make sure on the starting point, put it on a fantasy draft.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
Nah.
And the stop will come
Oh yeah.
5 at the 4.
Yeah, but don't play with TJ. Don't play with TJ because TJ will quit if he loses.
They'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Bro, there's literally 2 seconds left on the clock. He goes, all right, bye. Yeah, but the game got to register. They see when he loses.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Bridgewater. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball.
Oh my God.
Finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Ryan. He gets it to Gurley. Complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Taken in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Bridgewater now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
What you doing out there, boy? This ain't no high school patty cake football.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Fuck that.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Shut the fuck up.
That one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Ryan.
Oh my fucking god.
Another interception.
6 fucking interceptions, bro.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take
But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. And you feel for him. At 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside.
I'm only down by 2 touchdowns. Or, what's that? 2 touchdowns like a field goal.
Told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw
I got time.
7 interceptions.
I'm back.
So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do.
What?
Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if
No fucking way, bro.
into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Slide for the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Panthers 31, Falcons 7.
Loose bitch.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now here is
Bro, as soon as you fucking said that, there's fucking another interception. Off a fucking tip. Off a tip.
at the 35-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game
Off the fucking tip.
Anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one,
Fucking Matt Ryan for shitty ass, bro. Can't fucking throw accurate.
and that turned out to be true.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to Chris Manhurst.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but just not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Third and short yardage, Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. Forces him to settle for 3, and it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit.
Oh my God!
To the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something.
Try and go bowling tonight.
Somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
What?
Look at the juke move, though.
Another carry now for Gurley.
All right.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. On the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls.
7 fucking interceptions, bro.
Target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll make it
7.
3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated.
5. I have not had a single incomplete besides his last throw. Every single pass was a completion or a fucking interception.
They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Shrugs him off. It'll be a net of 30 yards following a punt of 40.
Fucking hate this man.
And the Panthers will take over now.
Let me get my ass beat.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all
I'm in the ground. There's no floor.
and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Nah.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Bridgewater looking sideline, incomplete.
Bridgewater's pass thrown away and incomplete.
They head to the line facing following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a
They're still gonna lose in the Super Bowl, bro. For the Packers.
Only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Take it right on the 30.
That's what,
Call that a 41-yard
you know, them Cardinals.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ryan and the Falcons now come up.
Have you not seen them play?
At their 36-yard line. He gives to Gurley.
They played the 49ers. And they beat them.
Is blown up, losing yardage back
No.
to 35.
Yeah, they have. That was the first week. The first week. Yeah.
Yeah, another negative play.
Yeah, the first week.
Situation. This
The
one's
first week,
starting
yes.
to drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
He's still shitty.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a
He's still
flag.
shitty.
Let's check in with our referee.
That's one receiver. They're going to lose the game because of that.
They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Heels aren't. Now he is, yeah.
Gurley.
Yeah.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan letting one go deep for a Nunwa. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Gurley now. Toss right. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to back them up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Letting one go deep for a Nunwa. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Pushing through the contact. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And nearly another interception.
What the fuck is Julio Jones, bro?
All game.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. A slant to Jones. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the
How you gonna say that they played a beat up 49ers, but last year whenever the Packers beat the Chiefs without Mahomes, he said it don't matter.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
You can't have 100 weapons. You only can have 50 people on the roster.
Bring in an extra defensive back or two. They just want to try and defend that 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And that one's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, right around the 18-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with the 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have...
How the fuck did I keep getting tackled at the fucking 1, bro?
Collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Fuck.
To throw is Ryan.
Throw the fucking ball, bro. He tried to kick it off this here like they are.
Shaq Thompson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it. This one feels like a lost cause.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Ryan.
That's fucking kidding me. How the fuck I start the 1 yard line and get tackled at fucking 15?
Coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Panthers will get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their 1st touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out right at the 35. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 60.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
At the 35-yard line.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
McCaffrey.
Oh, fuck, bro.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
And they take a knee.
Bridgewater on the keeper.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Panthers, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'll not be this learning, bro. I'm a cold ass boy. Yeah, after he taught me how to curve that bitch. I'll show you one with you. Fucking TJ's like, bro, how you get it to ride on the side? Bro,